If you actually want to quit your sales job, hitting 200% of quota is the wrong goal because it keeps you in the system. And the better you get at the game, the harder it is for you to leave. If you're a top performer, you hit 100% of quota, they notice you, especially if you're a big company. Hit 180%, you get promoted. 200%, now you're untouchable. Obviously, the numbers can shift a little bit. You get President's Club, you're top of the leaderboard, everybody knows your name, and you start thinking, just like I did, hey, I made it. And there's something to be said for that. These are achievements that you should be proud of. You should be proud of achievements that you make in sales. It's not the point that I'm making. The problem, though, is that if you want to leave, you're not actually building an exit for yourself. You're just getting very, very good at playing somebody else's game. The better you get at hitting quota, the more trapped you become, especially if you become a victim of lifestyle creep. Because now your identity's tied to it, your ego's tied to it, your income's tied to it, as it always is, and now your status is also tied to it. And walking away begins to feel impossible. If you're a top performer, why would you leave? Well, because the best employee is still an employee. You're optimizing for the wrong metric if you truly want to have freedom and independence in your life. You got really good at hitting quota, but chasing quota was never your goal. Freedom was, ownership was, building something that compounds was. The byproduct of having a high income is the goal, but in sales, maintaining that high income becomes so difficult that it becomes a cliche that you are spending all of your time paying for these things that you now have and you have no time to enjoy them. Like, there's nothing sadder to me than having like a beautiful lake house or something and having a boat and only being able to take it out like one day a week because 5 days a week you're traveling, being a road warrior salesperson. And I felt this. I crushed it. I hit quota too many times to count, won President's Club a bunch of times in a row. And everybody told me that I was crushing it. I was making a lot of money. I thought that I was crushing it. But honestly, I was more stuck than ever because now I had a income in a lifestyle that I was enjoying and a comp plan that I didn't want to lose. And honestly, that was when I realized finally at a young age, because I was making more money than I ever thought that I would, thank goodness, that I had optimized for the wrong thing. The path that I was going down wasn't going to give me the life of freedom that I wanted. And I remember the day that I ended up quitting because I started a business on the side. People thought that I was absolutely nuts. Like, my parents literally thought I was crazy and tried to talk me out of it. But the question that they could not answer for me was this: is this moving you towards freedom? Because it wasn't. There was no freedom for me at the end of that road. If you're tired of optimizing your life for somebody else's game and making other people rich, drop a follow because I drop pregame for sales reps trying to build something for themselves just like I did every single day.